Y'all know what time it is, man. You hear the voice, you know you make the right choice. It is your boy in the building, Frank Nitty. And I hope you're ready for another episode of the Texans on 3 podcast show on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? It's a special show for today, you know what I'm saying? We missed yesterday. Apologies and pardons and all of that old kind of stuff. But y'all know we're gonna make up for it, man. Hopefully y'all are in the building. Shout out to the Bull Ring and everybody that's about to be tuning in, man, and it's about to go down. But y'all know that if I'm in the building, man, I got to have my guys with me, man. And y'all already know, man, we got that boy Pat, man, a.k.a. The Street, a.k.a. the Future Texan Scout, a.k.a.
Draft God activated.
And you already know it, man. We can't do this, man, without the killer, man. We gotta have the killer in the building, man. We got that boy Killer, man. You know what time it is. Y'all know exactly what time it is. We out there snowing, man. Get that ass up.
What's happening?
Y'all know it's Texans on 3 in the building, man. Big playoff energy, man. Y'all already know, man. We on the road to something great right now. You definitely got to be up under a rock if you can't feel this in your skin, man, in your whole being. You know what I'm saying? I was telling the guys the other day, man, that this kind of felt like, you know, the 93, 94 Rockets. You know what I'm saying? When we first won our first championship, and it had a certain feel that year, man. And I'm telling y'all, I'm here to tell you that I'm feeling that feeling, man. And I think these boys can go all the way. We got everything, man. I mean, how good is it to say as a Texas fan that our team has everything that it pretty much takes to win a championship? And I want to give a real quick, hold on, let me pause the music. I want to give a quick round of applause, man, because we don't give this man enough credit. And I just want to start the show off on this note, man. Nick Caserio, man. If I ever said anything bad about you, which I doubt it, but I'm pretty sure I said something about the misses that we've had on the offensive line. But altogether, I know I've given you many props on this show, and I want to make sure that I give them to you right now. That, man, this team has been put together by Nick. You know what I'm saying? We know that D'Amico has had a say in it, but we know that mostly, you know what I'm saying, even the years before, I mean, even a year or two before D'Amico got here, you know, the DNA, the structure of what this team was going to be was already being put together. And like I said, man, I just want to give, you know, old Caserio an applause, man, because the roster that we have, and I know y'all seen the video that's been circulating around the internet where, you know, we got the our 4 DBs, even though, you know, it's some other DBs on the team, but our 4 main nucleus of DBs were together. And to think that all of those guys were drafted homegrown, you know what I'm saying? That hit. I'm talking about that hit different, y'all. I promise you, because that used to be. It used to be the thing. You know what I'm saying, Killer, man? The thing
I'm feeling it, was.
It used to be like, man, our rosters just didn't look like other rosters. I used to say it all the time. I used to be like, man, we just seemed like we got some, you know, we had a few dogs, but it wasn't like how it is now, man. Like, I know other teams looking at that video, look at that and got to have a little jealousy in them, man. They got to look at it and say, oh, man. Like, that's like, you got to think about it, right? That's like looking at Sherman. Who was the other one over there? Browner.
Chancellor Earl Thomas.
Yeah.
The nickel
Chancellor and yeah. And bro, when you look at bro, I'm gonna land right there, man. I'm feeling real good, man. What are y'all boys? I mean, what vibes y'all on, man? Y'all want to start off on the last game, or y'all want to just move into this next one?
I got to hit on what you just said, but Patton normally hit it second, so.
God damn.
Come on, old man.
It's too early, Cal. God damn.
Come on. Okay, I got it.
Look.
You want to hit it, Pat?
Go, Killer. Go.
Nitty, something you just said, man, and I had to think about it. And, it's crazy that, I told people that don't count the first 2 years. People still want to go to those first 2 years. Like, you trying to get rid of the Sean contract. You got that Jack Easterby. You have that Bill O'Brien. You have the stench in the building was horrible. You got national media saying we're a racist organization. We don't know what we're doing. You got Sean Payton going on a Cowherd show saying it's a circus down there. They don't know what they're doing. And this lady here put on a cape and put that wire in her husband back and say, hey, you got to be more vocal. You got to be more upfront. You have to be seen. Hannah McNair really, like, when they got rid of Easterby, that was the start of it. But I'm a fast forward to what you said, Nitty. This secondary is in the making of being one of the greatest secondaries of all, and just very young. It has the makings. You seeing how Petrie is being able to embrace this role, which I always thought he could. I know people was kind of sour on him. He can't get interceptions, don't read, but what he did do, he does it well. He does it great to a Pro Bowl level. We see Kalen Bullock in his second year playing All Pro. You got people saying that he was snub, All Pro. You see Lassiter over there just holding it down. Fourth quarter, this dude is now Kalen is giving up zero. There's some kind of 0% on passes in the fourth quarter. Lassiter and Steen. But Nitty, I just wanted to hit on what you just said. This is Nick Caserio, and he built this secondary. He traded for Daniil and got Will, so he got the ends. He went and drafted 2 wide receivers last year when people was like, what the hell are you doing? So everything, like the key positions are young. And I just think the dude have done a marvelous job. I know a lot of people's talking about they need to get rid of him, but man, you fire Caserio today, he would be the highest paid general manager, being probably up there with the New York Giants, up there with Harbaugh, some crazy stuff like that, man. But dude has built a phenomenal team. So that's all I want to hit on that, Nitty, what you were saying. I agree with you 100.
And Nick, we trust.
Hey.
Yeah, I ain't
Go
gonna
get
lie.
your vest. Go get your vest.
Hey, for real, I ain't gonna lie. I might have to get me one of them Nick vests, man, because bro very quietly put together. I mean, and he put together a squad, man, and us in Houston, it took us a while for us to just really see how and it's this playoff run. It's us seeing right now that, man, like we were saying this early in the year. I don't want to make this seem like we just all of can do. You know that we talk big Super Bowl, and sometimes we gotta pull ourselves back a little bit to what I'm saying, to not just put too much pressure on the team. But man, we've always believed that these boys can do it, and now I can say that my belief was already on 10. I'm through the roof now because I'm seeing like the personality. Like, it's something about the word team, man. Y'all boys have played on actual football teams before. There's something, I've been in a rap group before, so I know what it's like to be in a team, but y'all actually know what it is to have that camaraderie on the field. And that's a team, bro. When I say that it's everything that you want in a team, it's the discipline, it's the characters. Like, it's so many just dope characters on this squad, bro, that it's like a blessing, bro. It's like I can't believe that this is the Houston Texans coming from where we come from. I'm talking about, man, coming from where we coming from, bro. Like, it's a blessing, man. And I don't even think that we could jinx these guys. That's the crazy part about it. Some fan bases will probably be like, hey man, I don't want to say certain things. Let's just let these boys do it. But I think CJ and I am going to touch on something about the other game. I think CJ proved to us that, man, we probably like 9.9 times out of 10, man, gonna make it to the big dance, because that was 5 turnovers, bro. That was 5 turnovers, and we still won that game. That was our to me, that was our helmet catch. To me, that showed, because you got to think about it, right? That wasn't 5 turnovers in a regular season game to where, hey, you lose, you come back next week. You know what I'm saying? We'd have lost that game on those turnovers, man. This whole city would have been mad at CJ, and we'd have been our dreams would have been crushed, because this is the year. But you see what happened, man. That defense, bro, was stopping. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna land. There was one time where I was watching the game, and I seen that Aaron Rodgers was in the red zone, right? And I was like, at that time, I was like, okay, they probably finna get a field goal. And I got up and I went to go do some things, and I came back. And when I came back and sat down, we had the ball. And I was like, how did we stop them in the red zone and they ended up punting the ball? And it was just because we kept making them just go backwards. I was like, man, this defense is crazy. Because when I got up to leave, I just knew we gave up 3 points. I was like, okay, we giving up 3. Come back, we got the ball, and I'm like, okay, this team ain't playing. And I was a little scared of Aaron Rodgers. I don't know about y'all, but I know Aaron Rodgers is you know what he did to us with the Jets. That's the last time we played him, right? And his veteran savvy is what beat us, whether y'all know that or not. It was how savvy he was as a veteran, getting the short passes out, being able to look over there at Adams and blah, 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 whatever. That shit didn't matter this time, man. And hey, like I say, man, this defense is crazy, man. I just want to know how y'all feeling about it, man. I can go all night.
Hey,
Now,
credit
Pat,
to D'Amico, man.
Patton got them keys rattling. You said something about CJ. I
No,
just knew it.
that man ain't. That's Trent, man. But anyways, the thing about D'Amico, going back to when he faced Aaron Rodgers when he was with the Jets, if you ever notice, don't shit get by D'Amico twice. If you beat him one time, you're lucky to beat him one time, and that you have to look at how you got him that one time. Going into that game, we were with the Jets twice. First time he played the Jets, at this time his name was CJ. He had a concussion. He hit his head on the ground. Second time, Rodgers just pretty much, devoured Petrie within the slot, which showed the league Petrie's weakness while he's in the slot. Kind of fast forward into the game we have this Sunday with the Patriots. If Diggs is in the slot, which I'm pretty sure Variable will put him in the slot, the best way to counter that would be to have Sting, well, probably maybe Lassiter, shadow Diggs. Diggs is not what he used to be, but he's very dangerous within that 10-yard radius. He's moving around, like very, very dangerous. Some of the best footwork for a receiver at his age and still able to move around. Now, going back to Trent. Too many goddamn turnovers. And as I've been telling y'all, without this defense, if this defense was mediocre, we lost it. We would have lost that game. We probably would have lost so many games this year that we wouldn't make the playoffs. This defense has carried us to the point to where I'm at a point now where I've accepted what the offense is. I've accepted what Trent is. Hey, just get us just enough. The defense, as you can see, are putting up points, 2000 Raven-esque, to the point to where it's the 25 Texans. We've stamped our name in history thus far. And job not done, because we got to finish it out. But let me shoot him a little bell. For what it's worth, he made a couple of nice throws. Christian Kirk bailed his ass out. Christian Kirk really shined. And going into this game this week without Nico, it looks like Gunzo is going to play for New England. it's going to be received by committee, and I'm really looking for Dalton Schultz to like break out. But that defense, though, Aaron Rodgers, even though he was 2 years older, or a year older when we played him this time again, defense swarms so much, it creates so much pressure that no matter who the quarterback is, you've seen all year, we've shut down every elite guy minus Lamar. It's because he wasn't there for us to play him. Like, we own Josh Allen, made Patrick Mahomes look like a mortal. I mean, we own Justin Herbert. Sunshine got lucky on us. Like, come on, man. Like, it's a reason why every team in the playoffs right now on the AFC side are scared to see the Texans. Like, they don't want to see us.
I wouldn't want to neither.
I do. But that's a sign of respect, though. Like, your defense is that ferocious to where you got other teams like, oh shit. And it's crazy. The crazy part about the defense, dog, there's nothing exotic about it. There's nothing special about it. There's no crazy looks. No, we don't blitz. We do not blitz. Like, if we blitz, man, it's like, oh shit, we blitz. Like, you got to be watching the game like, oh shit, somebody blitz. You get more excited seeing a blitz because we don't blitz. If you play Madden with the Texans right now, it's probably about maybe 7 or 8 blitzes on there. You got to go look for them, like literally. So we line up wide 9. You know what it's like when we had the Kubiak offense. You know what we're finna do. Sharp and a bootleg to the right, either dump off to Owen Daniels in the flat or Dre over the top, or Foster finna run that direction, cut back. You know what's finna happen, and yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. So
I ain't gonna lie, that's a good point, Patton. Those guys just line up. Like, people was worried about what Darrell Taylor or Darrell Taylor was gonna take over there to the Patriots, and it was a comment I read that was the funniest. I gotta say this. It was like somebody was like screaming, talking about they coming. Talking about that's what he gonna tell them. But when they get him in the room and say, so what those guys like to do, and he go, your game check already. His answer is that they coming. Like that's his answer. That's the only thing he can tell is that, hey, they coming, bro. And that's it. That's all they can. Like, what can you do against a defense like that when a blitz becomes exotic?
Pray. To me, I think that from a fan perspective, that is the most, and I say this with, I ain't gonna say all due respect because I'm not giving all respect. I'm not saying with respect. Whenever a player goes to another team, there's nothing that player can really tell that team that team doesn't already know because of technology. They have every player, like not the whole entire all 22 angle. They have every player on every snap that they can monitor and watch. They have a scouting team of that cuts and just review film. Like, the only thing that you can tell them is what the verbiage is. That's it. And the verbiage is, all right, man, we're finna line up 4 across the front, and we're finna come and kick your ass. Like you said, like that's all it's gonna be. But I find it funny when Damon Pierce went to KC. Oh, what are you gonna tell KC? He ain't gonna tell him a damn thing. Like, I mean, it's nothing that it's nothing that he can tell them that team doesn't already know because of technology. Like, they can zoom in on everything. They know every formation. Every time we line up in, 12, 22, whatever, 3 wide, they have all the statistics and the analytics to say this is what they're going to do 75% of the time when they go 4 wide. And if they go 4 wide, they're going to throw to this guy 29% of the times. So they have that already on file. So when people be like, man, he's going to go over there and just tell them the whole game plan. Hey, man, they're now going over there with big ass playbooks with pages in them. They don't do that shit no more. They got things called tablets and electronics. So I just think that shit funny when fans say that. I digress.
It's way, like you say, there's these guys are paid hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars to do this. Believe me, like you say, the all 22. They not just showing all 11 players. They got a camera just on wheel. They know all the Will Andersons. But that's what, to me, it's a win-win, right? Because there are some defenses out there that that leaned on some exotic things. Your Rob Ryans and their type of defenses. It's all kind of exotic blitzes and all kind of crazy stuff going on. That maybe a player can go over there and say, "Hey, when you see this and you see that," but man, our team, all he can say is, hey, those guys, they just line up and take care of their business. Like, I heard somebody at the beginning of one game, I think it was Will Anderson. He was like, you line up, you see, man, you whoop. I mean, we whoop ass. You whoop the man ass, line up in front of you every time, every play. And that's how they looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And to have the components, see, that's another thing, like I say, that just makes this team so good, right? Is that this defense, you can't just go take D'Amico defense and put this on any team. It has to be built up a certain type of way in order to run this type of a scheme. And man, if you think about this team right here, right, and compare this team, and I'm serious when I say this. Compare this team to the team that D'Amico had when they went to the Super Bowl over there in San Francisco, as far as the defense go, right? And I know you got Fred Warner and all of these guys.
Oh man, bro, that is great what you're saying. You gonna have to make me go look that up, bro. Go finish your point. It's a great point.
I think this is a better defense. Because this defense have done something that their defense wasn't able to do as far as shutting down a team and only holding them to that many yards. I just think that this team, if D'Amico had this over there in San Francisco, they win the Super Bowls both times that they go. Because, like I say, the components, like not only do you have Stingley over there, but you really, and boy, I remember saying this probably about 2 years ago when we first got Kamari. I said, man, we can end up looking like we got two number one corners.
Yeah, I remember you saying
that's what it's looking like, bro. I mean, not looking like, that's what it is. I mean, Kamari is a beast all in his own. And I know I wanted to touch bases and watch that D'Amico thing. I think it's about 13 minutes long. We'll get to watch it before we get up out of here. But D'Amico calls him his nickname. Well, he calls a few players this. So I'm not gonna say it's a personal nickname, but he called him the best in the business. And I feel like when you have one player that you know for sure is the best in the business, he's just the silent assassin. He don't got to say nothing. And then you got a crash shot over there like Kamari. Like, and we know what Stingley is.
Yeah.
That contrast, bro. It's like, okay, so I got that on this side, and then I got this over here. This is crazy, bro. I wouldn't want to go against the number 2 corner against the Texans. Even if I was scared of Stingley, I wouldn't feel like I was getting a day off going over here against Kamari. You know what I'm saying? Kamari, like, it's ridiculous, bro. And like I say, with Bullock, man. And congratulations to him on getting that pick 6. I just feel like, man, and that was Petrie ever in the backfield during the game, or was it Reed always back there?
Reed got hurt early, but he
came right back though. He came right back.
Nah, he was out the rest of the game.
Reed was out for the rest of the game? No. I thought I seen him come back. Oh, I thought I seen 23 back on the field, bro.
He hurt his knee, was out for the rest of the game.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping.
It was his knee? I didn't know it was his knee.
I just checked the
while
I was talking, I just checked the injury report.
No, Petrie was the one that gave an escort to Sheldon Rankin to the end zone.
Yeah.
But Petrie pretty much played the whole game.
Yeah, Petrie played the whole game, but Reed, he's trending towards playing this Sunday, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, as a matter of fact, y'all, I'm about to pull that video up now if there's anything y'all want to bring up real quick, because after we watch this video, I want to go into the Patriots game a little bit, and then we should be able to be up out of here on time.
All right, I'm going to hit it real quick, man. It has to be 2 players that's looking at this right now, and they got to be like, man, they really wish. And both of them were free agents. Uh, I think with this defense and this secondary, if your fifth secondary player was Jimmy Ward, secondary would be just like even better. And the other player that has to be looking at it like, man, this was my chance. It has to be Joe Mixon, man. Joe Mixon got to be looking at this like they running the ball like that. Oh, he could have carried this team all the way to the Super Bowl. Like we wouldn't have to worry. We wouldn't have to worry about CJ, and his mishaps. I mean, because Mixon would have. And look, man, what Trent Brown like? Golly, but let me say this: as much stuff.
Hey, look, hold on. Before you say something, right quick. Before you say something, I want to pull this up. Both of these. Look at this, Pat, and I want you to see this because I know I wasn't tripping, my brother. See, sometimes, Pat, you make me think I'm losing my damn mind, bro. Because I really trust you and believe you, bro. I really, but I know what I saw with my own eyes, bro. I know I saw that dude still out there. And because you want to know how I know? I've been watching replays of the game. It ain't like I just watched the game that night. I've been watching replays of the game, and I know I saw Reed out there, bro. And the way he said that with such gumption, he said, "Nope, he hurt his knee and he was out for the rest of the game." I was like, "Oh, my bad,
y'all keep going. I'm about to back up. Let Cal finish his point, though, man.
Now go ahead.
As much strife as we give Nick. Just think about what happened with that offensive line. This offensive line is playing probably as better as any 5 that since Nick been here, and 3 of them were free agents and 1 is a rookie. Think about that for a second. 3 is free agents. I mean, you plucked Andrews from out of nowhere. You got Ingram acting a fool, and you got Big Trent, and then you found Patton guy Ursery. So this lets you know, and this is what I was saying in the offseason, and I'm gonna speed it up and get out of here. So I was saying in the offseason when everybody was panicking, talking about take a lineman in the first round, take a lineman in the second round, take one in the third round. It's not the name of the lineman, it's the blocking scheme and the blocking coach. And you see that just within 1 year, this offensive line looks like a very above average, I would say a competent line. They're average, but they're teetering on being better than average the way that they dog Pittsburgh, because we didn't hear JJ little brother name being called but just one time.
Shout out that boy Trent, man. Trent is doing his thing out there, man.
I just put it in the chat. Reed played 47 out of the 57 snaps.
Not like that.
So he only missed 10 snaps.
Oh, okay. So I guess he was in there then.
He missed 10, but when he got hurt, when he hurt his knee, he was done. But at the same time, the Steelers' offense was on the field, I want to say 27 minutes, which didn't feel like 27 minutes. Mm-hmm. They had a lot of 3 and outs, a lot of pushback, a lot of negative plays. So, but yeah. He was going into the video, did he?
Over here, but my internet is moving crazy like a mug. I'm gonna go ahead and let me see if I can pull this video up on stage. There we go.
Neighborhood liberty tax the best choice? With thousands of 5-star reviews, our
fair use, man. Fair use. Y'all know what time it is, man. We're about to check out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's show them to work. You got to work now. Make it easy. There you go. Man, we living, ain't we? Come on, brother. Oh, gotta love. Respect and love, brother. Same here, man. You do it the right way. Nothing but respect. We own it. Let's do it.
Hey, I think Tony knew that was his last game.
I feel bad for that man, dog. That division, the owners in that division so much.
The story came out today, and I don't know how true it is, but Rooney said he had no idea that Tomlin wanted to step down until Tomlin made it clear to him. Rooney said that.
And these are the Dell Power Edge servers that make them feel
fair use.
Yeah. Have some fun now. Have some fun. Do what you do, boy.
Baby.
How you doing, man?
All right, I got some headphones. I'm gonna drop down your hoodie.
Okay.
You can plug them in. Once he gets you wired up, you can just go out do your thing, and those guys will be in your ear, and they'll just be talking to you while you're out there. So go.
What have you emphasized to them that's most important for them to stop the Pittsburgh Steelers tonight?
Yeah, we're going to be us. All right, we're going to fly around. We're going to play physical. We're going to be who we're supposed to be. Just play clean football.
Look at that shit.
Like, trusting each other. All 11 guys getting to the
He was
football,
talking about how
flying around,
calm he
having fun.
was during
That's
this
what our
moment
defense
right here.
does.
It was
That's
like,
the
bro,
same day
just
and
be
night.
so
We're not changing
calm.
who we are. Rough start to the season. We didn't finish games the right way. And our guys weathered the storm. They stayed together and they learned how to finish. And that's why, you know, we are what we are right now.
For us in TV, it's such a cool moment because this just does not happen. So for you to take a few moments in advance of this game to share it with us, your thoughts, we're grateful. All the best tonight and beyond if it were to come to that.
D'Amico, the realest coach ever, man. I'm telling you, he doing what other coaches don't do. He just the realest coach, bro.
Right.
I can't believe, bro, we got D'Amico as a coach, bro. This. Sometimes you gotta pinch yourself, bro.
Yeah, I think Cal and Hannah can't believe it, man.
Look, when they said that D'Amico wanted to come, saying was, oh man, he hurt his knee here, he sued the ocean, and D'Amico didn't care about none of that.
Nah.
Hey, see what you got.
Shout out to
Miller
Mike.
Let's fly around. Be locked in every single snap. Fly around, have some fun. Okay? Go get the ball. Let's go, boy. Do you. Best in the business. Run. Close. Nice tackle. Sting. Going back. He going back. Safety. Stay with it. Great job, boy. Hey, great coverage, boy. Hey, great job.
Pressure. He goes long down the left side, and Kirk with a diving attempt, and he's got that catch.
He caught it. Good job.
Hey, did y'all hear that in D'Amico voice? He ain't know for sure. He's like, he caught it. Hey, hear it run that play.
Ball. Great coverage.
Hey, I want y'all to pay attention to something, man, that I noticed about this. And I want y'all to pay attention to it so I can ask y'all about it at the end. But I noticed something about D'Amico, man. D'Amico, and I don't know what to say about this, but he excited for the certain incomes about him, like he's on the field with him. You know what I'm saying? With the offense, he's team offense. He's about the offense, but he's more even keeled when dealing with the offense. But when he with that defense, he almost like he on the field with him. Just check this out during the video.
Hey, let's go, baby. Let's go, Sticky. Right. Hey, one more. Let's go.
You'll almost be able to tell when the offense is on the field and when the defense is on the field.
Right.
Ho. Good job, baby. Good job. Nice coverage. Good job.
You know what, Nitty? He knows that the offense don't have his mentality.
Listen to his voice with the offense. It's like he be like, execution.
He know that they don't have his mentality on offense. Well, at least the quarterback don't.
Stay back.
I'm gonna get my grandma, yeah.
Ooh, Lord, man, really?
Way to respond.
A nice shot at Grandma, yeah, it'd be really good right now, boy.
Way to tackle, baby, all day. Great look. Way to respond. 5. Way to jump it off.
Hey, shout out Miller Mike too, man. They're going in the
Keep swinging.
bull ring.
Let's go, baby. One play at a time. Let's go, baby. Oh, we got him. Turn up, stiff arm. There we go. Nice job right there. Nice job.
D'Amico just having fun on the sideline.
Hey, you can tell when the offense on the field, bro, his voice dropped down by 3 octaves. He be like, all right, man, cool. Just keep running the ball.
Baby. There you go. Just dominate the line of scrimmage like that.
See, that's that offense on the field.
Run the ball on these boys. Keep wearing them out. Every time, man. They will tap.
He said they're going to tap. I like that, man.
I want to pause on that right there.
That is wow.
He ain't lying, though.
This tomorrow. And right then and there at that moment, I realized what D'Amico wants out of this offense. He wants an offense that's going to beat. He don't want a finesse ass offense. He want an offense that's going to take 15, 14 plays, beat the shit out of a defense because he's a defensive coach. So ain't his mind gonna automatically think like, hell no, I don't want the defense fresh all game just because we go out there and run 2, 3, 4, 5 plays and score a touchdown real quick. Hell no. We're gonna take our time and beat them up. We're gonna make them tap. That's what he done tapped a few times probably in his life, and he said, you know what? That's how I'm gonna run my team. I'm gonna run a solid defense, but I'm gonna make my offense is gonna make the other defense tap. Y'all gonna tap out.
See, a defensive-minded coach do not like games 31-28 because that's why early in the year D'Amico was, when everybody was complaining about Will and Daniil not in certain stretches in the fourth quarter, he knew the importance of having fresh legs when it really, really counted. But even with Slowick, that's what he wanted Slowick to do. It's the fans wanted us to go crazy. We got Diggs, we got Dale, we got, so what we wanted and what D'Amico wanted was two different things. D'Amico give me 17 or 21 and watch me go to work. But we can go to work with, us controlling the ball and controlling the clock. That's the biggest thing for D'Amico. Don't turn over the ball and control the clock.
There it is. And beat them boys up, man. He want that other defense tapped out by the time the third and fourth quarter come around.
Man, how are you going to go to another team stadium and facing a Hall of Fame coach and a future Hall of Famer on the end, and you going to tell them, I'm going to make y'all tap out? Man, if that ain't some gangster shit, man.
I'm talking about, hey, for real, he said, I bet you. He said, just keep on doing. They're going to tap. I'm telling you.
Man.
He ain't lying. He didn't lie. Them boys, look, I don't know who that was that said it in the chat group, but y'all was like, hey, they just made them boys quit. That's what happened. You can see them guys quit on their Woody, on the touchdown with Woody. Bro, they quit, bro. You can see it in Ramsey. Ramsey was the last point of defense on that play, and Ramsey just, it's like a saloon though, bro. He just let them go right on.
Way to go. Great drive. Way to go up front. Eyes. Pass. Great job, big fella.
Let me skip this right quick. Y'all fair use. Here we go.
Great job. Yeah. Grounding.
Intentional grounding, yo.
There you go. Keep going fast. Hell, we like that. Let's go.
Hey,
baby.
boy, Karen Rogers didn't want none of that, did he?
Hey, you heard what D'Amico just said? He said, keep going fast. We like that. So D'Amico wants to go with an up tempo. Bring that up tempo. We like that.
Oh, I ain't getting Nate on there, huh? Hey, way to jump it on, big dog. Way to jump it on, boy. Let's go to work. Oh, great long drive here. Go score. Keep doing what we doing, guys. You guys doing a great job on third down, man. Just love them up. Great job on third down. Eyes.
Gainwell gets the toss.
No, sir. No, sir.
Here's an athletic.
Let's go. Tackle. Ball.
And that shit just right there with a smile on your face.
Let's go. One at a time, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man.
Here's the rush. Rodgers in trouble. Rodgers is going to go down.
Hey, Rodgers ain't had nowhere to go with that ball, bro.
Let's go, man. We here, man.
No.
We here. Way to jump it off, boy. Great job. We here. Best in the business. Man, y'all trying to play some defense tonight, huh? Yeah. Do not lose your mind. Do what we've been doing.
That boy D'Amico a G, boy. I'm telling you.
Oh, we're short? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bad signal.
Yeah, I know, yeah. They need to do like.
D'Amico's an underrated coach,
He
man.
made my heart drop there.
You should have got
You
coach.
said what?
Great to see
He's
you.
an underrated
Yeah.
coach.
Coming back to you, big dog.
Oh yeah. That's all about to change after
Let's
this
go,
year,
boy.
though.
Let's go, baby.
It's all about to change.
Hey, my defense just to stay loose. I know we been. It's been a minute.
Especially
like,
the
get
year
them guys up,
the
moving,
Browns,
staying
Stefanski,
loose now.
he wanted
Yeah.
this year.
Pat.
I'm gonna tell you something too. Owners
Knock it
are
back.
going to be able to say, you know what?
They got
We need to start looking for
first.
defensive head coaches, but getting us a good offensive coordinator.
Great job, Five.
Flores is the next one.
Ball.
Yeah.
Boom. Tackle.
With them, Vance Joseph is going to get one.
Great job, Will.
Ooh, I'm not big on
Hey, let's
Vance.
What he got going over there in Denver?
Great call. Great call.
Yeah,
Win
I mean,
third down.
okay.
Win third down.
I'll say this.
Yeah.
Some coordinators are meant to just be coordinators.
You know, you might be right though, Pat, because every time he's had a job, actually, he didn't do good.
I mean, because when he was out here, defense was trash. It wasn't when I say trash, it was subpar. Like that, for what it's worth, Dan Joseph was a very good DB coach. Yeah. He has
Put it like this: who was Dom Capers' defensive coordinator? I forgot his name. That was his first job.
Oh my God!
He went on to be Philadelphia. Who?
When Dom was here?
Yeah, I think he was Dom Capers' defensive coordinator. Didn't have a good defense, lack of talent, but he went up to Philly and became one of the best defense. I think it was Philly or Denver. Became one of the best defensive coordinators in the game. I look it up. But the thing about it, what I'm saying is, what's going to change is coaches might look at a guy like Matt Burke and say, "We know that you come from what we want to, whatever you got over there with D'Amico and whatever you learned, bring it over here. We just going to concentrate on getting us a top-notch offensive coordinator." So I think things are going to start to change. I think because it's a copycat league.
Of course.
What D'Amico is doing right now and doing it with, 2 first-year play callers. And this year play caller have been underwhelming. You can blame him, but Fangio became a hell of a defensive coordinator. So when he lost his job, when he lost his job here, I think he went back to being a position coach, and then he became defensive coordinator again. Mm-hmm. And he became so I think with Vance Joseph, it's one of those things that I know I have to surround myself with an offensive mind. Let me handle my defense because I know I can get that together.
Mm-hmm. And get like you say, get him a nice offensive coordinator over there, and they could have tried to follow this what's his name already did it. When you think about it, the Commanders.
The ball is out. The Steelers were
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah.
Vic been around for a long time.
Vic like in the 60s, right?
Yeah.
Close to getting the ball.
I just feel like perfect example is Josh McDaniels. You've seen this guy have multiple head coaching gigs, and it just didn't work out for him. He goes back to New England. That's like where he's supposed to be.
Josh McDaniels has no credibility, and he's not a good person. The way that he accepted a job and walked away from the job, I think it was Denver or something like that. You don't accept the job. You don't accept the job and then say, "Oh, well, I changed my mind." You don't do that. So he's a POS too.
Yeah, McDaniels, and that's why he's about to get his ass whooped this weekend.
Yeah,
I heard him. As soon as we get through with this video, we're gonna get into that game. It's about 3 minutes left.
All right, we'll let this ride out.
Rodgers is going to go down, and the ball ball is out. Who's got it?
We got it.
Rankins picks it up. He's on the go. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Best in the business. Best in the business. Great job, boy. Hey, gas up. Let's go do it again.
Hey, that was gangster.
That's it. Remain
Hey, you
disciplined.
should have seen his face when he said it too. He wasn't playing.
Bam! Stay disciplined. Stay disciplined. Gas up. Let's go do it again. Stay disciplined. That's it. Remain disciplined. Play it. Bam! Great job. Great job. Great job.
Aziz is him on the field too. That's how he coaches Aziz. He like, hey,
that's how you play ball,
right.
man. Make these jokers start to run. Keep running. We've been running well. Let's keep encouraging the O-line to finish. They got to finish. They own them, strain and finish.
You see how he was on CJ?
Fair use.
Fair use. Yeah, he was slacking on CJ.
Finds Kirk right side, 40, 45, 50, 45 of the Steelers had tripped up across 40-yard line.
What has that Christian Kirk did all year?
Hey, this one we need him right here. You know he get hurt. You know he made a glass. Hey, he good for 3 more games.
All we needed for him.
Touchdown, Houston. That's gonna seal it off.
Hey.
Yes.
Well,
that's what I've been asking you to do.
That's what I've been asking you to do. Where
Great job with it. Great job, boy. Great job. Nothing more beautiful than running the ball.
Yes.
Freaking playoffs.
Yes.
Great job. Great job.
Thanks.
Come on, Trey. Tackle. Good job. Hey, shot. Come on, Ray. Shot.
Hey, you know what's crazy though?
Stay back.
D'Amico still in his defense is still out of his max capacity just yet.
Ah man, I was about to say that. I was just gonna wait. I was about to wait.
Tell you what,
I seen Miles Brown in the backfield. That's what made me think about it.
I was just about to wait and say that, man.
Yeah, no, that's the scary part. They only show 4 DBs, but you think that 2 safeties and 2 cornerbacks, but truly,
I know
3 corners. Petrie plays a nickel, so that's not necessarily a corner that can drop 2 safety, but dog.
Oh, they got man. I know I be greedy, but think about every play they got. I know, man. You got we got
LZ's from when he first got here to we, and now it's been like night and day, bro. And in a good way, not in a bad like he first out here was bad. Like no,
one at a time. I know you got it, baby. Love you, baby.
Nico does magic at linebacker, bro. From Denzel Pyramid to
thank you very much.
Aziz, bro. It's crazy.
How long you been doing this?
It's not polite to ask.
I'm sorry.
Hey, hold on, I got a pause. Bro. If that's not what you call consistency, and not only that, that dude show up. I guess it's not hard to show up for a football game, huh?
No.
Who was that?
The dude who's holding the sticks, the first down sticks. Say he's been doing this since 1975.
Yeah, 50 years. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. Longer than I've been living.
Gotta do something in the locker room real quick.
Hope you still having fun. Yeah. Great job, man. Great job.
Great job, brother, man. All the best, man. Go do it.
Yes, sir.
You know it.
Hey.
Appreciate you.
Man, they don't talk about you enough, man. You're a heck of a player, brother. Keep it going, man. I like the way you play the game, baby. All right?
Man, who was that? Hightower, right? High Smith or whatever.
Ball, play good defense.
Right.
Hey, D'Amico know what he does.
Man, you know when other defenders in the league see this and they see this defense.
Come get me, coach.
No, not only Highsmith, man, it's so many players in the league is saying, I love to play for D'Amico.
Yeah.
And you know, and you know, players talk to each other. And you know, all them players in that locker room.
Funnest coach, bro. Like
Besides, yeah. I think besides Stevie Nelson, little Stevie, and old boy that just left this year, you know, that was the only two that just really had something bad to say about D'Amico. But even at the same time, man, you can't deny his defensive brain. Like D'Amico is becoming one of the greatest defensive coordinators. But what's going to separate him is he's starting to be a great like administrator, like going to the offensive side of the ball, keeping that together. Because when it looked like the wheels were about to fall off, D'Amico's like, "Hey, Bert, hey, I need you to handle that over here. I know you got that, but I need to go and see what these dudes doing over here in this room." And he had to hold that down too, and that's what a head coach is supposed to do.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Cal, man. We got us a good one, and we knew it. He, man, it's I don't know how to explain to people sometimes that just because you want something and just because something may look like something on paper, that it doesn't happen like that all the time, right? This was
Mhm.
something that looked good on paper and ended up turning out like and to think, man, that it was certain people that were in our fan base that was thinking about fire D'Amico, get rid of Nick Casario, and it's like, hey, y'all don't know ball, man.
Hey,
Like,
can I interject there?
yeah,
The people. Okay, so for starters, you got to understand your fan base, right? We
Right.
haven't had what we have now, and people fail to realize that going into the year, starting with Cully, right? Going into the rebuild, you're asking anybody who would have got this job. People wanted Louis Riddick. Deshaun wanted Shao Kahn. I remember. I hope I'm saying his name right from the Pittsburgh to be the GM. It took whoever would have took the job. You know, we know Nick took it, right? It wasn't going to be right the first year. It wasn't going to be right the second year. Even the third year, when we got D'Amico, we overachieved that year. You know, you got your starting quarterback, your starting defensive end. You got your two anchors on both sides of the ball. That doesn't guarantee wins because they got to go out there and prove it. On top of that, you got to have 10 other guys around them to go out there and win as well, you know, to help. Omar Khan, thank you, Miller Mike. So us as a fan base, we are impatient. It's taking too long. You don't fire him. If the owners were to listen to the Texans at that point and you fire Nick or you fire D'Amico, we are back at ground zero all over again. Sometimes you got to learn to be patient and see things through. Like
we'd have rehired David Culley.
Oh my God, bro! Hey,
But
see, the thing
but
about the football, it starts with the football.
hey man, leave Uncle Cully alone, man. He faced too much backlash behind some snotty nosed 30-year-old
You got to look at it like this, Killer. What Unc got was his due from what he been doing his whole time in this league. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He came to Houston and got 18. I think it was either 18 or 22 million. And he deserved it. And he deserved it for his whole football career. I'm talking about all the way back.
27 years in the league.
Yep, that's
so
what he deserved.
I don't have nothing bad to say about him because we was the first to in the coaching cycle, we was the first to solicit interviews. And I think we probably interviewed, I don't know how many people we interviewed, but we was the last team to hire a coach, and we hired David Culley. That's when I knew that, Casario was going to drag this thing out. And he did the same thing with Lovie Smith. Lovie was in the building, and we did the interviews, and everybody was like, I want this, and I want this, and I want that. And we hired Lovie at the last minute. So, but my thing is, the only reason why I don't have nothing bad to say about David Culley, and I just say it like this. And I don't know what the hell a race card is, and that's what people always like, the race card and shit. But I was listening to young non-black people in this city that talk sports that was disrespecting that old man.
Oh
And to
yeah.
me, I took it personal because that's somebody's grandfather, that's somebody's husband, somebody's uncle that paid dues in the league that it's even hard to just be a part of the shield. And they were talking to him like he was just talking about him like he was some type of buffoon, like a
Yeah.
brainless dog. And I didn't like that because I'm listening to people who can't even play fucking middle school sports,
Yeah.
and they on the radio disrespecting this man. And then it just started to bleed over where everybody else started to disrespect him. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Why are we treating this man like that? And all David Culley did, and I'm gonna tell you, the final straw to me was when everybody in the media, and I was listening to the radio live on 610, and John McClain was still a part of that. And John McClain was like, the Texans is going to let David Culley go, and everybody knows whatever. They interviewed David Culley, and I think John McClain and somebody asked him, have you talked to the Texans? And it was on the practice field. And David Culley say, no, nobody talked to me. And if they wanted to find me, they know where to find me. He knew he was gone, but the word had got out before they even had the decency to tell him we're going to let you go. Now that part pissed me off, and I said I would never disrespect that black man like that. So anybody that's listening to me saying, "Okay, I'm playing a race card." I want to say what I want to say, but I want to keep y'all as
I
fans.
ain't gonna
But
lie, Cam. I was a little upset too, but I'm talking about. I totally lift my hands off of it as soon as I realized that this man made $18 million and he ain't even finna have to coach no more for the rest of
this,
his career.
Nitty, what you
You
were
can't
saying,
beat
it was a great severance package, and I
Yeah,
love it
you
for
can't
him.
beat that. You can't, man. That man got a
Yeah.
boat. He got the baddest boat. He out on the water fishing, bro. Like that, man. Come on,
Mhm.
that man he got his just due. He gonna go out like a king.
Yeah.
And yeah, he deserves it, man. So for all of that,
But
I put it like this: I would go through what he went through just to go through what just to get to where he got to. But I do
I
understand what you're
would,
saying, though, Killer.
I
I do
would
understand
because
what you're saying.
I wouldn't have went through what he went through because you know what my first name is, so I would have been like, "Hey,
Hey,
somebody gonna have
so
to
we got
pay."
the squabble. Hey, he would have went
Hey,
down
hey,
there to
let's
16.
get back to the good stuff, man. I
Hey, okay,
digress.
real quick, y'all. We got this Patriots game coming up, man, and you know what I'm saying. It's one of the
Agreed,
highlights.
man.
One of the highlights. I think that's me pausing y'all. But things that we're hearing about is the arrogant Patriots fan base and them saying certain things. Me, I want to start off with that left tackle. The one that's talking crazy about, you know what I'm saying, about people talking bad about him and they saying that he's supposed to take care of Will Anderson or whatnot. Um, I don't think so. I don't see it happening. I think he's a rookie at that. Like,
Yeah,
bro, like,
that was an AI video.
oh, that was AI for real?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be because, bro, you is not going to be talking like that, knowing what's about to happen. But yeah, man, and another thing I'm looking forward to, and I'm laying right here. I'm looking forward to somebody putting them clamps on Diggs, man. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And Diggs seeing that he should have stayed with us because when we put him out of these playoffs, he's gonna wish that he had stayed with the Houston Texans. That's what I just want him regretting a little bit. Like, man, I could have had a ring, stayed over there with them boys.
Well, I put it to you like this: with Diggs, man, he made a decision. He made a business decision. Do I go get the bag or do I stay here and chase the ring? And when you that player at that age and you get that last payday, the average player is going to go for that last payday. And I'm not mad at him, but consequences, three things going into this game: Will versus Campbell, Daniil versus Morgan Moses, the right tackle for the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are going to get overworked. And I'm not expecting a high sack game, though the sacks will be there because of the pressure. But whoever spies on Diggs I would love for Stingley to travel, but we know Stingley patrols one side of the field, and if the Patriots are smart, they're not going to have Diggs on that side of the field. So that's gonna. I look for Diggs to move around from the slot to the whatever side Kamara's going to be on, and I'm not worried about Diggs. I give you a stat line for Diggs though. I can see him getting 3 catches for 26 yards, and that's modest because those 3 catches are probably going to come on. Maybe it's a big maybe one on Kamari. That'll be for like 4 yards. Then he'll get the other 2 on Petrie. But those gonna be quick catch and tap right then and there. They're gonna get shut down tremendously.
Do you know how much of a miracle it was what happened to DK Metcalf, bro? I had a parlay on DK on the under.
Mellow Mike, stupid, bro.
I had a what's the name on DK a parlay on DK, and I took the under, and it was 52.5 yards. In the first half. I think he got 30 yards or close to 25 or 30 like that. So I was like, and this was in the first quarter. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably finna lose on that parlay. I know he finna get them yards. All he needed to get was 52.5. Bro didn't get 10 yards the rest of the game.
No.
Bro, I'm telling you, this defense is atrocious, boy. Like, you shut down this man, give him 10 yards for 3 quarters. 3 quarters, hey, just take 10 yards, bro.
But look, that shows you 2 things, right? One, you have a future Hall of Fame first ballot quarterback, right? Who is playing after his prime, well after his prime, but still serviceable. And you have a receiver that has all these raw talents that has a lot of flaws in his game that can be easily shut down. The thing with DK, he can overpower. He overpowers most DBs. He kind of punch, you know what I'm saying? Bigger, stronger, faster. But he's easily rattled. It don't take much. A few things don't go his way, he checks out the game. Like a lot of people don't understand it about those type of receivers. Like you got some receivers that are like, most receivers are divas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want the ball. And they're going to run their routes as hard as they possibly can. But by their 10th time running their route as hard as they do, and they're not getting the ball or they're frustrated, they tend to check out. And that's what happened with DK. But can you blame them? Like,
no, I'm a beg to differ, and here's why. Because somebody pointed out that they went to DK very early in the game. Like Nitty said, he started off like really, really good. If y'all follow the sequence and what happened, and I think the telecast had said it, when Aaron Rodgers hit a wide open DK, Aaron Rodgers didn't even throw his way no more.
Yeah.
And they were like, man, this is incredible. Like, Aaron Rodgers, I think it was in the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers didn't go back to him like until late into the third or maybe into the fourth. Like he totally.
It was a pass. It was one pass where DK was wide open. And,
yes.
And Aaron threw it, and DK missed it. And it was
you remember he started throwing it to Calvin Austin.
Yeah.
To the outside against Kamari. and DK was wide open.
Yeah.
And so, and if you notice another thing too, I knew we had this game won because in the second quarter, Aaron Rodgers was cussing out everybody. I said, when he gets frustrated, it's a wrap.
He was like a grandpa out there, bro. When he started he was on the bench talking about, what the fuck was supposed to like when he
do your damn job. Yeah.
I was like, oh man, he seemed like he was a grandpa out there with his grandkids, bro. Like
because he knew what was coming. He felt the heat all day, and Aaron turned into Karen. Because them brothers was chasing him, and it was like, oh my God, I'm finna call the police. That Karen Rodgers got roughed up, bro. I'm sorry. He got roughed up.
Karen Rodgers.
So can we say
Karen Rodgers?
Can we say this as a consensus that nobody's worried about the Patriots? The Patriots we're not gonna have Nico. They're not gonna have Gonzalez, which is their number one corner. We're not gonna have our number one wide out, but we all know that our offense team seems to open up whenever, you know what I'm saying, we don't have Nico out there. And that's not a bad thing because it's like having two different offenses. It just runs a certain way when Nico's out there, and when Nico's not out there, it runs another type of way. And that way seems to be sufficient for CJ for some reason. CJ tends to have way better games whenever Nico's not. And it just sound funny saying that, but I'm not gonna say he has better games. He has different games. Let's say that it's a different game. And if you want to go back and look at that San Francisco game, that's the game you want to look at and see how the offense actually opened up when the ball was going. I think that's when Noel and everybody started getting more catches. That was the game where they actually was breaking out. You know what I'm saying in that game. But yeah, man, I don't think it's nobody that I fear. I don't fear Mike Vrabel. I'm not fearing nobody. The only person like who I thought about was who I said in the beginning. I just want to make Diggs feel some remorse, some buyer's remorse, some regret. I want him to be like, man, I could have easily I could have did the right thing and had a ring. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have did right by the team and got yourself a ring, man. But you about to watch us do our thing, man. And that's I don't care how many millions of dollars you got, that's not gonna feel good because if you got millions of dollars, you can go buy you a big ring if you want to.
Bro, Casario build that MF out, man. That dude was at Buffalo with, was it 2 or 3 remaining years on his contract? No more guaranteed money. Casario traded away 2 second-round picks, and I knew it was I don't know this for a fact,
I
but
think the deal was made before we even signed him.
I know it was, bro. And they couldn't put that in writing because it would have been, you can't do that. It's tampering. Yeah. So he was supposed to keep his word. And so you played a half a season, got out of your contract, and didn't honor what you and management agreed to do. And so Nick Casario was like, okay, that's just part of the game, gave up 2 second-round picks for this dude. So hey, don't be surprised that I know Patton say 3 catches for 23 yards. That's because he ain't gonna finish the game. He ain't gonna finish the game. Petrie is gonna who was that? Rasheed Rice. You see how Petrie took the whole soul out of that boy body?
Oh yeah.
Let him come across the middle. Like
you about to feel that Guardian cap.
Yeah. Hey, boy, Carter B gonna come out on the field, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, he do look like what was the Toadstool dude from Mario Brothers?
Yeah. Nah, bro. Y'all, hey, for y'all old school fans, he looked like I can't think of the character name, but he was on the Flintstones. Now y'all go post Kazoo. Kazoo.
Used to call Fred.
Kazoo. No. Kazoo.
Oh shit.
The one with the green helmet, the little Martian or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what that Gordian hat looked like. Y'all go look it up. Flintstones, Kazoo.
I forgot what somebody had put his head beside, and it was that. It was exactly that. Oh, Billy. One of the times when what's the Pinky and the Brain? And they put beside Pinky, bro. I mean the Brain, and he kind of looked like their face actually kind of looked alike though. But hey, number 5, man, keep doing your thing out
he
there.
Balling. He balling.
We knew you was a dog the first year when we seen how Lovey was using you out there that time, and things kind of switched up a little bit, and that's where it kind of threw everybody off because even D'Amico put you in the wrong spot, and it kind of made you have a bad year that year and made people think like, hey, maybe you wasn't what we thought you was. But that's the reason why I feel like that fake number 8, not the whatever his name was we got from Philly. I can't think his name.
I can't think of his name either, yeah.
But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's the reason he wanted Petrie's spot. And real quick, when we was finally able to read and find out what happened actually with that story, man, that kind of warmed my heart because it let me know, number one, Sting ain't no punk. And Sting was about to whoop that nigga ass. So, and you get to a point where, you know what I'm saying, when you start talking and start trying to break up the nucleus of the team, and then the team itself turns back at you, then yeah, it's time to get your ass up out of here. And I think that's what happened. I think that once he started trying to come at Sting, everybody was like, hold on, Sting don't even be saying nothing to nobody. And you doing that, bro, like you got to get up out of here. Then you trying to tell the coach where to put you at. You are the quintessential definition of uncoachable. Like you fall up under uncoachable. And the way D'Amico get down, and this let me know that D'Amico's a G. He didn't hesitate. He like, bro, you a nucleus. I mean, you a problem to the nucleus of this team. You gotta get your ass out of here. You gotta go, bro.
Yeah.
And no matter what, no matter how much we did to get him in the off season, it doesn't matter, bro. And you seeing,
But the season turned around right after that because he lost 2 games.
you see what I'm saying? Like the season turned around, and it's like the best decision, bro. Now, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of loathed that decision at first, bro. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
because it was
Yeah.
almost like, come on, man, put him in the corner for a little bit, but don't just get rid of him. Like, why get rid of him when y'all could probably discipline him and get his mind back right? But man, I think it's the best decision that could have happened, bro. Something I've been thinking about all day too, because I know that he might not play again this year. But who is the other corner that we got? His name Jalen too, right?
Jalen Smith.
Jalen Smith. That's who I was thinking about earlier today. He gonna be good next year too. So this train ain't gonna stop.
I'm gonna hit on something that Pat. I hate to cut you off.
No, you ain't good.
Patton said something that I told him. I said I wanted to hit on that too. Man, when you said that this defense ain't even finished yet, this is not really the core. This is not the finished product of the masterpiece that D'Amico is painting for a great defense. Me and Patton had already said at the beginning of the year that he didn't have his defensive tackles. I've been saying that he didn't have his linebackers, but I was proven to be wrong because Aziz made Pro Bowl and got all pro consideration. So that's respect across the league from what he's doing.
Good. I'm talking for somebody to change their whole, because at one time they were looking at their ball like Vontaze Burfict. They bought and switched.
They was trying to put that monkey on his back, but you know, he plays the game at an aggressive level. And then when you have national media that doesn't watch us and they just see the hit, then they see that big forearm brace and it's like, oh, he's a dirty player, and oh man, he's going out there to try to hurt people. And that's just not even closest to the truth. So, but this defense is not even close to being done. And we have 4 picks in the first 100 next year. So we don't need nothing in secondary. The line looks like they're getting good, but they can get better. We're looking for running back, defensive tackles, and I don't know, you name it, another tight end. But those are going to be premium picks that this team, as good as it is right now, can get better. And the last thing I want to hit on right quick is we talking about Diggs. And Nitty said that when you said that D'Amico makes quarterbacks look worse the second time that he played them. Y'all remember who caught a touchdown on Sting because Sting was peeping over the other side of the fence, and that's Butte. Y'all remember that, right? Yeah. And Butte was open on another deep route they got behind. So they looking at that already, saying, "Oh, we know that Butte can be Sting," and that's what they fan base think. Man, don't be surprised if Sting walk out of this game with 2 interceptions.
Exactly, because I'm gonna tell you this, Cal. Whoever looked at those plays don't really know that some of the times, man, Sting be trying to play 2 receivers at the same time. Y'all don't realize that. The man is actually like doing what Aqib Talib used to do. He's playing match. He's playing his man, but he's knowing that you may be just trying to take him out of the play. So he be like, okay, you probably just trying to run me up the field and you're finna bring something up under me. And sometimes he's watching that, and that's what kind of got him caught up on that Butte play on that time. And
Mhm.
there's other plays where you may see at points in time throughout the year where it looks like Sting may be getting beat on a catch or something like that. I promise
Right.
you, that is not the issue. It's him playing between two players and getting over to somebody a little bit late, which is rare. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be perfect all the time. But I'm telling you,
The difference is with Drake May, he can't do that with Drake May because Drake May do have a strong arm and he finishes throws in stride. So Sting is going to have to be very disciplined into just saying, look, I got to stay locked in on my primary.
Oh my
So if
God.
it's meaning taking Butte out where Butte gets no catches, okay, that's fine. So that means Diggs going to have to try to go off, which he won't, which means they're going to have to try to go to the run game, which they're not. So, hey, it's gonna be a good game,
A
bro.
run game is passing, it's screens and stuff like that.
Mhm.
That's what they run game is, and we done showed them already what we can do against screens and all of that. They don't even throw screens that much against us because they see that our defensive ends be recognizing it a whole lot. They like, oh, hold up, he looking for that. So
Yeah.
but I'm gonna say this, man, before we give the shout outs to the Bull Ring, man. We appreciate y'all in the Bull Ring, man.
In here deep tonight.
Yeah, I'm talking about, man, and they've been going off over here too, y'all, man. We appreciate that, man. I know that we win this game, and I'm gonna say I wouldn't have thought the last score that we would actually held them down like that, but we did. So I'm gonna say this game right here, y'all. I'm gonna give us somewhere. Dang, I can't say in between, so I'm gonna say 28 to 10.
That's modest.
That's me. 28 to 10.
That's modest.
Okay. What you got, Pat?
They're
Pat probably gonna have 18 points.
Nah, they're gonna cover the spread.
Let's see what
Like
you
what
got.
I would like for us to do. That's like a Baltimore nigga D. What I would like for us to do is shut them out. I would love a 28-0 game.
Okay.
I would love that.
You and Mellow Mike is on something. Mellow Mike said 28-3 in the Bull Ring.
Okay.
Because I was trying to get to earlier, man.
Hold on, I want to get Space Age said a scope up here earlier too. Let me get to his. Now you can go here though, Patton.
Why you waiting on that? Hey, T Lady said 34-20, Patton.
T Jones?
Yeah, she said 34-20.
I ain't see that coming. One thing about Drake May, he's having what I would call a backwards of a CJ, right? CJ had a great rookie year, had a down slope second year. Drake May had an okay rookie year and a resurgence or a breakout second year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, they didn't play anybody worth for damn, and you can't control who you play that's in front of you. You got to play who's in front of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't had a defense this impactful at all this year, and he's gonna make plays here and there. I mean, it's NFL. You're gonna complete passes. You're gonna get your team in position to score at least a field goal. However, the pressure that he's about to face will be something he's never seen before. He's about to get introduced to, oh shit, in the off season, I got to work on this, and this, all because of this one game. Like this game is going to teach him that if I'm going to make it in the league, if I'm going to get to the Super Bowl with these guys in my conference, in my division, I got to go through them. So I got to get ready. It's going to be a real rude awakening call for Drake May this Sunday. Now, I'm not saying he's a bad player. Also, I'm looking for CJ to bounce completely back. Like, completely back. We know Nico
I'm about to bounce back. Bounce back.
Yeah, like we need him to bounce. Like everybody's talking so much shit to CJ about CJ. Like, at this point, this is going to be a career vintage game for him.
It should be.
playoff breakout game for him because he always plays decent in the wild card. He hasn't played worth a damn at all in the divisional. This is the opportunity to say, "Hey, I'm here. I'm worth that $60 million per year. I'm worth it."
Hey, what do you think about and this on you, Patton? I want to know, what did you think about, because I'm gonna take first and foremost, shout out Larry and Stafford. He tagged the show in a post yesterday that I think he was on Pittsburgh radio or somebody from Pittsburgh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all get a chance to check it out?
I didn't.
Yeah, I think he was on a radio with somebody from Pittsburgh, and he went off. He went off just like somebody from Houston would. He represented well. But one thing that I was a little bit worried about, just a little bit, Larry, was the CJ comments, right? Now, I totally 100% agree with what you were saying. But sometimes I don't think that everybody has tough skin. You know what I'm saying? And I think that because being that I seen Larry come back today and he put a post up that was almost seeming like he was trying to make sure that, CJ know that he believes in him. Because I think, see, Larry, I don't know, sometimes I think Larry know how big his voice is, but then sometimes, Larry may not know how big his voice carried, but I knew that when I heard that rant on Pittsburgh radio that I was like, man, that's going to get out. And people going to hear this. And, CJ is going to hear what he was saying, and some of the things that Larry said, I was like, I don't know if CJ's skin is thick enough to take that and just be like, okay, this is what I need to do. So I was a little worried, but I was cool with the fact that Larry came back and, put a post out letting them know like that he really believes that CJ is him. He just want him to play like it. And I think that's all of us believes that. I don't think it's nobody walking around Houston saying that this man does not have the ability to do these things. We done seen it. We all just want him to be consistent. And he did scare the hell out of us with those 5 turnovers. I don't care what you say and how you look at it, but that was a little weird though. I honestly thought that, like, so y'all didn't get a chance to watch it then, so y'all probably wouldn't know what I was talking about. But to y'all out there that are in the know, yeah, it was a little wild, man. But
it's not wild to say. We all been saying the same shit the whole year.
Yeah,
we've been saying this shit since the Tank Dillon incident. Yeah, like, bro, it's like football is an emotional sport. Life is emotional. It's okay to show emotions, but you got to turn it on. Imagine Ray Lewis going out there, hit somebody, right? And he knock him out unconscious. And then Ray Lewis on the side, right there crying on the sideline, that he go out there and miss every tackle for the rest of the game. It's unacceptable.
But CJ came, hold on, CJ came back that game and played exceptionally well and almost beat them. See, that's the part that nobody points out. He cried and came back and almost beat. No, he came back and almost beat Kansas City. He had
my pushback. This is my pushback. Kansas City is not who the hell the league, the world
doesn't matter. It was the play, it was okay. All right. Well, let me say this then. Let me say this to somebody who said that they were and I think it was John Harris. The point that came up, and I was listening to. I like listening to when him and Mark Vandermeer talking about talking about the Texans. Yeah, and the thing about the CJ soft stuff came up. John Harris said that he was at the practice when Brevin Jordan got hurt. He said the people that you may think that may be the hardest, that don't never cry, he said, yeah, they was over there crying. He said, it's not for me to name names. It doesn't matter who it is. He said, but when you see your guy goes down, he said, it's something different. And he said, when people in the media was talking, And they were like, man, they were really destroyed. This is Brevin Jordan. This is a second, third year tight end. I mean, third string tight end that's been trying to make it. They see his work ethic or whatever, but he's part of the brotherhood. His point was, we talk about CJ because we seen him crying on TV. He said, but when Brevin Jordan went down, he said the same people that you think that chew nails and all that stuff. He said, man, it was tears all over that field. So it's a part of an emotion, but you come back out there and you play. And CJ came back out there and played. I don't care what Kansas City was or what they had or however they was at that time. CJ still came back out and played. It ain't like that Tank Dell got hurt and CJ went 0 for 16. So that's all I'm saying is I think it's too much being made about that. And look,
I
I just want to
understand
turn the page.
that.
Check this out. CJ can do something in one game that no football team in Houston. Now, let me jog out history, and I wasn't even here, but the Texans in 1960 and 1961, they won the AFL championship.
You mean the
After that, it's
Houston
been
Oilers?
the Houston Oilers. They won the AFL. It was the Oilers won the AFL championship. After that, we have never been to a AFC championship game. CJ has the opportunity as a quarterback. Now, I can't say if he will be the pivotal part of us winning it or not, but he will be the starting quarterback. If we get to the AFC championship game, I really want y'all to really pay attention how crazy this fan base can get. Because Nitty was here. Nitty was probably a little bit younger, but for the ones who was really here to watch the Oilers back then, get to the AFC Championship game against Pittsburgh and lose, and come back to the Astrodome at 10:30 at night, and fans
Oh
packed that
man,
Astrodome
that
with
is crazy.
50,000 people.
I saw that.
This fan base has been waiting for a long time. I know Larry
Matter
Stafford.
of fact, Killer, I actually watched it the other day. That's fresh on my mind. I actually watched it
Yes,
probably about 2-3 days ago, and I was floored, bro. I was like, "Damn, bro!" I'm
a
talking about
losing
the stadium
team on a Sunday night
on
in
a at night.
Houston,
I'm talking about the
and they
stadium
they go
full.
they go and park their cars, walk to the Astrodome, and wait for the Greyhound buses to come in. The players had no idea, and that's when Bum Phillips had his notorious speech. Last year we knocked on the door. This and next year we gonna kick the son of a bitch
Oh,
in or
bitch,
whatever.
yep.
Yeah. So
Hey,
people in this city been waiting for it, and CJ has an opportunity to do something as a starting quarterback that Deshaun, Warren Moon matchup nobody has been able to do. So CJ can change the minds of a lot of people in this fan base.
Look, I will say this, and it's perfect that you ended it right there, Cal, because I'm gonna end it right here. The last thing I wanted to speak on was the championship game. We win this game, y'all. It's gonna be some history. Like this is we already made history with this first win. It's our first road playoff win. This next win is about to be historic. Everything is history from this point on out. When that clock hit 0-0-0 and the Texans are on the winning side, y'all, we will officially be in our first championship game as the Houston Texans, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna go crazy, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm going live right soon as it happens. So if y'all up or anything, just look for a quick show, even if I'm up on here by myself. Those dudes win, and we go to our first championship game. I'm opening up the show right then and there, man. I promise y'all, I'm gonna celebrate. I don't know what I'm gonna drink, but I'm gonna drink something, man. We gonna celebrate because it's gonna be ridiculous. I'm not taking that for granted. I don't care, y'all. I don't watch too much football. I done been disappointed too many times that for me to take it for granted that my team is potentially about to go to its first championship game. Are you crazy? Man, I'm about to turn up, bro. I'm telling you. It's I might shed a tear. I remember, and I'm gonna land right here. My brother, he's a avid Philadelphia Eagle fan. For what reason, I have no idea. Like, we don't got no people from Philly or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Philly though, but he loves that team. And when they won the Super Bowl, he went on Facebook and he was crying. I'm talking about tears streaming down his face. And I remember going in the comments like, what the hell is wrong with you? Nigga, like, what? Hey, I think I'm gonna be in that same boat, man. These Houston Texans, man, go to a championship game. Y'all ain't gonna see the tear, but I may share the tear to myself, man. Especially we go to that Super Bowl and win. I know we win that Super Bowl. Hey, I know all y'all gonna cry. But other than that, though, man, is it anything that y'all want to bring before we shut down and I give the shout outs in the bull ring?
Everybody get a score prediction? I didn't.
Oh yeah, everybody did.
Man, they do not score touchdowns, so I'm gonna give them, and it's gonna be high wins, New England. I give them 6 points. I think CJ is probably gonna have a semi-legacy game. He might not have a bunch of yards, but I think he's gonna get the ball in the end zone 3 times. They're going to be watching out for Christian Kirk because he just showed up on the radar. So watch out for Jalen Noel. Watch out for Dalton Schultz. And, of course, they're going to be watching for Woody Marks. So the play action is definitely going to be there. So Higgins over the top. I got the Texans winning 34-6.
Okay. You was pretty. I think you had the closest score out of everybody. So if we was on the Price is Right, you would have went the closest without going over. You would have won. But hey man, we appreciate everybody, man, that's been watching the show with us, man. I think we had up to 37 people up in here tonight, man, and appreciate everybody that's gonna come and watch it later. Later over there on YouTube or whatnot, or that's gonna replay it on Twitter. We appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know that you know what I'm saying, we had switched to Wednesdays and Fridays as our actual days, but we missed Wednesday, so we here Thursday. So just so y'all know, if we ever miss a day, we're gonna come right back that next day, because you know what I'm saying, that's just how we do it around here. We don't like to leave y'all hanging paws. But other than that though, man, I want to give a shout out, man, to everybody in this bull room, man, and we appreciate y'all, man. This wouldn't be a show without y'all. But right now, man, we're gonna start with Dorsey Spencer, man. Appreciate you, my guy. We got Julius Harris. Julius Harris, appreciate you. We got Brandon, man, as always. Brandon always in the building. We got T. Jones. T. Jones always in the building, man. We appreciate your support. And Space Age, man. Shout out that boy Space Age, man. His score was 24-14. And he dealing with he got his wisdom tooth pulled, man. Hey, I don't know why y'all do that, but hey, shout out my boy, man. Hey, I'm gonna just say this: don't ever let nobody pull nothing up out of you talking about this wisdom. Pause. That sounded crazy, but anyway, that sounded too crazy. But anyway, shout out to Big DQ, man, in the building. Mr. J. Coop. Mr. J. Coop, appreciate you. Y'all already know, man, Mellow Mike, man.
Mellow
Yellow. Let's see who else, man, that we got on here, man. Okay, I think that maybe, hold on, there was somebody down here at the end down here, but I'm scrolling slow. Oh, Texas Tangents, man. Big shout out to that boy, man. Let's see who else we got on here. Okay, Ninja Cow, man, our Cleveland cousin. We appreciate you all the time, my guy, for tuning in, man. We always in the building with us. Oh, yeah, and Marquise, man, Marquise Wafer. Marquise Sugar Wafer. Oh, hey, I don't... Marquise Vanilla Wafer. Hey, man, I'm making banana pudding. I'm calling you, my guy. But let's see. Appreciate you, man. We got hold up. This is either B Cooks or BK
Uggs. Brooklyn Uggs. Okay, BK. Brooklyn Uggs. The Ugg boot. Hey,
either way, man, we appreciate y'all, man, for real. All of y'all, man, for tuning in. Y'all
hey, Draft God. I'm looking at Marquise Waver. He said that we have 6 picks in the top 70.
Oh, that is. Do you not know?
Is that accurate?
Super Bowl team that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, we got Washington picks.
We got Washington and the Giants.
Oh, oh yeah, we up there then. We up yonder. Y'all.
I thought it was 4 in the top 7 because we got our own first, second, third, and fourth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 32, 64.
Second and fourth from Washington.
Right. So yeah, I think it's 4 in the top 70. Yeah, instead of 6. Because we have our own first and second, and
I mean we can get that we can get that lineman if we need it. We can get that running back, that linebacker, that you know what I'm saying. We can get a punter if we want to. We win that Super Bowl. Hey, Tommy Townsend, I love you. I'm just making a point that the team will be so good that, man, I believe we win that Super Bowl. It just takes everybody up a notch. I believe Toa just turns into a Pro Bowl player guaranteed next year. You know what I'm saying? I think he I think he has a bright year next year anyway.
Yeah, I think he kind of like he has some good pivotal mistakes, but you can see the improvement in his game. But I'm gonna say this, man.
I know y'all love this comment right here.
What's that?
He said, "Got to use them."
Yeah, that's all we're gonna get to. You can actually trade it up your second and third to get him, and keep your first.
Yeah,
because your second and third to get him.
Because we have the Reds, the Commanders, and the Giants. The Commanders' second round pick and the Giants' third round pick. Those are high picks in those rounds.
We're gonna be picking number 32.
I know. So what I'm saying is you don't have to necessarily trade your first round pick because it's not gonna have any value.
That shit sound good, Cal, man. Hey, when you said that, bro, that made me almost.
And Nick gonna trade back anyway. Nick gonna trade back. If we pick 32, Nick not picking at 32, bro.
Now, I think this is the year that I may want that running back, but I think this is the year that we're going to fill in, and we can get on this another time. That's what I want to say. I lost my train of thought. Let me be not the first to say it, but let me be the first to say it again. Y'all remember at the beginning of the year, and we was talking about the Legion of Boom, we was talking about the Ravens and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
It's one thing that Killer Cal said. Killer Cal said before preseason started, and I was looking at it on paper. Do y'all remember I said this can be a legendary defense, a historical type defense?
Yes.
So look, the only way that we finish with that accolade and with that title, that we have to win the Super Bowl. And I say if we win the Super Bowl, I say we have to win the Super Bowl, and we will win the Super Bowl. So this defense, they're going to talk about this secondary as being probably Emmanuel Ocho already called us the Fantastic Four. They got names for this.
Somebody made the picture for it, and it is dope, bro. I wish I had it. I'd have pulled it up on here now.
Bro, this secondary is super young. They have major time to grow together. This secondary is just getting started. This can be we think this is a historic defense this year. Wait until my boy and Patton boy get here. On defensive tackle. Some defensive tackle.
Then we're gonna be called the streets.
Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, I want to say this, man, before we get up out of here. I got one more shout out to give out, man. It is Dro Barrett. We want to give a shout out to you. Appreciate the comment, man. Bro he said he didn't know that this part existed, but I'm glad y'all boys came across my algorithm. Y'all just got a new subscriber. Hey, man, you got to love that right there, man. Gotta love that, man. Hey, appreciate you, Mellow Mike, man, for making sure he's welcome and get a nice warm welcome, man. But hey, man, tell your friends, tell everybody, man, y'all need to come over here and holler at these boys, the Texans on 3. Y'all know how we do it, man. We appreciate everybody.
Hey, even if you don't get along with your baby mama, tell her to subscribe.
Hey, that's it, man, because all we trying to do is take this thing to the top where it needs to be. Because I'm telling y'all, man, the Texans about to be the best team in the NFL. This is the new dynasty, and I don't care what y'all boys say.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm still waiting to wear it.
We go swarm. 6 on 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We up out of here. Texans on 3. We'll see y'all boys Saturday.